Exercise 2.4 problem 9 discussion. Find the sum of first 20 terms of the arithmetic series in which the third term is 7, okay, and the seventh term is 2 more than it 3 times its third term. Okay, anyway, it looks a little complicated, but nothing to worry. Let's break it bit by bit. So what is given? We are given the third term, that is T7. Okay, so T3 is 7. And they have told the seventh term, that is T7, is 2 more than 3 times its third term. That is 3 times the third term is 3 into T3, that is 3T3. Okay, and it is 2 more, so it is plus 2. And we have n equal to 20. So this is what is given in the problem. So what is asked? We are asked to find S20, the sum of the first 20 terms. So let's write the formula. So Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So if you look at this, n we know, okay, a we don't know, and d also we don't know. So there are two unknowns in this formula. And at the same time, if you look at it, they have given us T7 and T3 and T7. What is Tn formula? Tn is a plus n minus 1 into d. So in this case also, in both the cases, because they are saying T3 and T7, so we know n. So which means, so this is known, and you will get two equations in terms of a and d. Okay, using these two information, T3 and T7, you will be able to form two equations in terms of a and d. So if you solve that, you will be able to get the value of a and d. Once you get the value of a and d, all you need to do is go back and substitute those values here. You got it? This is how we need to work this problem. Okay, so let's put it out. Let a be the first term and d be the common difference. Using T3 equal to 7 and T7 is T3 plus 2, get two equations in terms of a and d. Let me explain a little bit here. T3 is 7. So what is it? N equal to 3. We know Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So this will be, T3 will be a plus n equal to 3, right? 3 minus 1 is 2. 2d. So a plus 2d equal to 7. Right? Similarly, you find T7. What will be T7? T7 will be a plus 7 minus 1, 6d. So a plus 6d will be 3 times T3. You already had an equation in, here, a plus some T3 in terms of a and d. Substitute that here. So you'll get one more equation in terms of a and d from this one. So you have one equation here, another equation in terms of a and d using this part. So you will have two equations a and d. Solve that, you will be able to get the value of a and d. Once you know a and d, substitute the values of a and d in this formula, Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, and calculate n. And you know what is the value of n? The n is 20 here because you want to find 20 terms, the sum of first 20 terms. You got it? So let me pause the video here and you try to work this problem on your own and then come back and check your working against our solution. Okay, the solution. So given T3 is 7, the third term is 7, and the seventh term is 3 times the third term and 2 more than that. So it is 3T3 plus 2, right? Now let a be the first term and d be the common difference. And we know nth term of an AP series is Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So using this formula, what will happen to this T3? So the third term T3 will be a plus n minus 1 into d. N is 3 here, so it's 3 minus 1 into d, right? So 3 minus 1 is 2. So a plus 2d will be equal to 7 because the third term is given as 7. So you get an equation a plus 2d equal to 7 is the first equation. Now similarly find T7. What is T7 as per this formula? A plus n minus 1, 7 minus 1, n is 7 here, right? 7 minus 1 into d. So a plus 6d is T7. But they have told T7 is 3 times T3 plus 2. Use that information here. So what is T7? T7 is a plus 6d. So a plus 6d, okay. So T7 is a plus 6d, but as per this, it's given that T7 is 3 times T3 plus 2. So substitute this here. And substitute T3 is a plus 2d. T3 is a plus 2d, right? So substitute that here. So what will happen? T7 is a plus 6d and T3 is a plus 2d, right? So a plus 2d here. So a plus 6d will be 3 times T3. T3 is a plus 2d, a plus n minus 1 into d, right? We know T3 is a plus n minus 1. Only thing we equated it to 7. We don't need to consider that for the time being. So this is a plus 2d. T3 is a plus 2d. So you substitute T3 as a plus 2d in this equation. So now what will happen? A plus 6d will be 3a plus 6d plus 2. Right? Now you simplify this little more. Okay. So what will you get? A plus 6d is 3a plus 6d plus 2. And what will happen? But we know a plus 6d is, so now if you look at this 6d and 6d will cancel. So 3a and this will become 3a minus a is 2a, and you take this 2 minus that side. So 2a will be equal to minus 2, or a will be equal to minus 1. Now we have the value of a. You can substitute in this equation 1. Okay. So what will happen? What's the equation? A plus 2d equal to 7. A is minus 1. So it will become minus 1 plus 2d equal to 7, or 2d will be equal to minus 1 goes to the other side, it will become 8, and d will be equal to 4. So now we have a equal to minus 1 and d equal to 4. Right? Then what is the formula for the n terms? It is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So substitute these values here. So the sum of 20 terms we are asked to find. So n equal to 20 will be 20 by 2 into open bracket 2a. 2 into a is minus 1. We just calculated it. Plus n minus 1. N is 20, right? Because we want to find S20. So 20 minus 1 into d. What is d here? 4. That comes down here. So simplify this. This 20 by 2 is 10. And this is minus 2. And this is 20 minus 1 is 19. 19 into 4 is 76. So 76 minus 2 is 74. 10 into 74 is 740. Okay. Thus, the sum of 20 terms in this AP is 74. Okay. Sorry about this. Okay. So it is 740. Okay. So that is how this problem needs to be worked. Let me recap. They have given us T3 and they have given us T7. So we are taking A as a first term and D as a common term. Okay. Then you write one equation for T3. That will be a plus 2d. A plus 2d will be equal to some value. I think if I remember correctly, it is 7. So you will get an equation like this. A plus 2d is 7. So one equation is there. Next they say T7. You have to find T7. And T7 is 3 times T3 plus 2. Right? Find T7. What is T7? That is a plus n minus 1. 7 minus 1 into d. That is a plus 6d. So use that in that equation. T7 is 3 times T3 plus 2. So if you substitute that, you'll get one more equation in a and d. Solve those equations, you'll get the value of a and d. Once you get the value of a and d, substitute that values of a and d in this formula, and you'll be able to get the sum, because n we already know, because we want to find S20. So 20 means n equal to 20. Okay. So I hope it's clear. If not, please go through this one more time. It will become clear. Thanks for watching this video.